Greetings and salutations, everyone. I am the Wild-Eyed Yeti, and we'll be starting our show in just a few seconds. Hope everybody is enjoying this paper, folks, because we're out. I do have a solution if you are out of toilet paper and your local store is out. You can just get your garden hose and spray your bunghole. That's a service announcement from the Wild-Eyed Yeti, folks. Himalayan hints and hacks during that pandemic crisis, folks. And we have a lot to talk about, folks. And good morning, Raven. Welcome to the show. I had a bad case of jiggling jiggles. Luckily, the penicillin cleared it up, and I know not to go to that hotel room anymore. So welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, wherever part of the WWE2K19 folks who knew that their virus would be pandemic and shut down the whole world, folks. Yes, blame 2K, blame Visual Concepts, and blame Take-Two for this virus that is among us, folks. Well, maybe you should keep your nose out of people's asses. Oh, never mind. And ladies and gentlemen, let me send out some links and we'll get this slobber knocker going, folks. We're going to play mode. We are gonna. Yes, and let's see, folks. It's just me and my shadow. And we're gonna get this going, and let me send out a few links, folks. As we get this is a slobber knocker, as I call the Underground Circus, folks. Well, I am. Oh, I feel okay. Here, let me check. Yes. Oh, yeah, that feels good. Oh, that feels nice. Oh, man. Let me touch over here. Oh, that's really nice right here. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling good. Well, you asked me to feel myself. So, at any point when I will take the opportunity to give my cop a good feel for myself, folks. No one has the tender hands of a Yeti of myself. And and oh, thank you, Drum Monkey. I didn't know that you held me so dear into your heart, folks. Yes, even monkeys love the Yeti, folks. And let's go one-on-one, folks. We're gonna do a little ad hoc matches right here, folks. Oh yes, I know that word ad hoc, and it doesn't mean add a ham hock. And here we go, folks. We're gonna go into a false count error. And we're going to do yes, we're going to do custom matches, folks. I'm just going to find out. Okay, we're going to go. And we're going to call this Pin Tapper Nap in this post. And we're going to bring on a new superstar, folks. And I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening, a wonderful morning. And I'm going to keep saying that. But, ladies and gentlemen, I just created a new I just signed a new wrestler, folks. Gonna just put down the moveset on him. Gonna give him a run. Gonna give him a little test run here, folks. A little warming match. Oh, you want a clown? I can go download a clown real quick if you want to see a clown. He calls himself. I don't know what he calls himself. I haven't decided yet. And who will be taking on Drum Monkey? Because I think Drum Monkey should pin, tap, or nat over the rules, folks, and I hope you're all ready for this. Yes, submission, our new superstar, taking on the Drum Monkey, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, he's this guy's a pit fighter. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, this guy's so good. He can fight anyone blindfolded, folks. Yes, a street fighter, a back alley fighter, a barroom brawl fighter. This guy said he's so prevalent in fighting, folks, that he can fight blindfolded, folks. Picking him up. Oh, a big backbreaker on Drum Monkey, folks. Now picking him up, pushing up Drum Monkey. This guy is standing at 650 pounds, folks, close to 8 feet tall, taking on the 5'11" Drum Monkey. And now putting the boots to him. Now going up, folks, just picking him up, and now taking Drum Monkey up, and now, tossing him over like a wet sock monkey in a Sunday afternoon after he changed his COVID-19 mask, folks. Drum Monkey going up from out, now getting punched, and now a big forearm to the chest. Drum Monkey reverses, takes him by the scruff of the neck. Now Monkey going to work, folks. Now banging hard on the big superstar, folks. Now giving him a little beauty treatment, folks. Giving him a run for his money. Now he's stumbling his money. Now Drum Monkey, that overhand chop. Now going for the quick pin, folks. One, and a little too early for this big guy. This guy getting back up. Drum Monkey needs to get back focused. Drum Monkey, Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Oh, gets knocked down, folks. It's like getting hit by a diesel truck when you run into this man. Now dropping left, and now getting a little nasty there. Driving that boot into the face of Drum Monkey. Drum Monkey getting picked up and getting tossed down. That big slam, folks. Look how cocky this wrestler is. Says he can fight Drum Monkey blindfolded. Oh, misses out of the way, and now punching him. Now put this guy. I'm telling you, I don't know what his gimmick is, but he's so good. He says he does not need to see his opponent. He says he can just smell his opponents. He says most of his opponents smell putrid. Now going up, and now going up, folks, and now dropping that big chop on Drum Monkey. It's amazing how good this guy wrestles blindfolded, folks. 1, 2, and a big kick out at 2, folks. Maybe he should take that. And now Drum Monkey loading up, and now sneaking behind him. Now going up, now Drum Monkey looking to pick up a kendo stick, folks. This guy's blindfolded. He doesn't see Drum Monkey. Didn't see that kendo stick coming because he's got a blindfold on, folks. Now Drum Monkey taking advantage of the man while he's down. Now standing at him. Need to hit him some more, folks. Don't let him get back up, Drum Monkey. This guy's going to beat the crap out of you. Now Drum Monkey driving that kendo stick and not letting the big man up. And now cracking him beside the head. He's got him up, folks. And now tossing him into the barricade, folks. Maybe this young superstar was a little too cocky. And now look at him banging him. And now just trying to knock him out, just hitting him, just giving him a beating, giving him a welcome to the circus, folks. And now Drum Monkey saying, who's the smart one now? How's it going, Brandon C? Welcome to the Underground Circus, folks. Now going up. Oh, going with that foot DDT, folks. Now picking him up. And now Drum Monkey going over there now, slapping him, but that seems to piss the big man off, but Drum Monkey punching him off, and that big man now giving away. Oh my God, just got him with that double axe handle, folks. Taking Drum Monkey and almost knocking his head off, folks. Going up, Drum Monkey grabs him by the mask, tosses him to the ring, folks. The condition of this mask: pin, tap, or nap. And now going up, trying to knock the big guy out. The guy's blindfolded. Steps out of the way. He heard that kendo stick going. Now, oh my God, this guy has some wrestling prowess here. Blindfolded, and he just beating the crap out of Drum Monkey, folks. A little cocky individual, folks. And now, still blindfolded. You can't see where Drum Monkey is. But now picking him up and now tossing him back in the ring. Tossing Drum Monkey like a sack of potatoes, folks. Picking him up. Should be going for the pin. I think he is. Is he going to go for the pin? Oh, putting the boots to the back, folks. Oh, holy shit. Just put that 200, folks. Holy shit. Ladies and gentlemen, Drum Monkey. I thought Drum Monkey was going to win this match, folks. Really did. But, little gentlemen, this gentleman, folks, this guy that just came in here wrestled blindfolded, folks. Kind of right there. He got like 20 feet in the air. I mean, I'm sure that when Drum Monkey did not want to sniff crack, folks. Just remember, crack kills, folks.
Here is your winner, the Dominator.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, calling himself the Dominator, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, you better watch out for this guy. Wrestling blindfolded, folks. What a cocky son of a bitch, folks. He says that he does. As I'm going to be hearing from this individual, folks. The Dominator, folks, has arrived at the Underground Circus, folks. And, ladies and gentlemen, we have some more superstars, folks, that are debuting, folks, before we get on to our main show, folks. We're going to go to the same perimeters, folks. Custom matches. We're going to go pin, tap, or nap. Yes, oh now. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Dominator has arrived here at the Underground Circus, folks. And like I said, what a cocky individual, folks. That could be wrestling blindfolded, folks. Who does that, folks? Going to be interesting to know how cocky that young man is, folks. But apparently he's as good as he says he is, folks. Apparently, folks. Hate to see how he wrestles without the blindfold. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring in... Where is he? Undergoing a transformation, folks, is the one, the only Potato Bug, folks. Yeah, we haven't seen him in action lately, folks, but he's daunting a new look. Says that he's looking to get that world championship that was won by our resident lawyer, Bruce Thunderloins. Oh, what the heck is this, folks? These guys are... What is this? Okay, I want to know what's going on here. Or why are these people wrestling blindfolded in the circus, folks? Holy shit, folks. They were... Yes, Potato Bug. And El Taquito, folks. Pin, tap, or nap. Now, these guys aren't too smart. I think when they told that they had to wear face masks, they didn't know how to put their face masks on, folks. They're wearing their face mask over their eyes instead of... I'm telling you, folks, this pandemic has got these people confused, folks. And, ladies and gentlemen, everyone's wrestling blindfolded today, folks. And look at the size of El Taquito, man, Potato Bug. Almost just swallowing him up, folks. Yeah. I know, here we go, folks. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. And Raven, an expert at BDSM, folks. And speaking of BDSM needs, folks, contact Raven at Enchanted Raven Designs, folks, for those BDS candles shaped like Jesus Christ, folks. You can have a ball gag shaped like Jesus Christ, folks. You brought it up, and ladies and gentlemen, the title of this show is Blind Man's Bluff, folks. These fuckers did not know how to wear their face mask correctly, folks. Tied it over their eyes. I suspect Meanie told them to tie it over their eyes, folks. And now, ladies and gentlemen, these guys wrestling blind, folks. And now, look at this, folks. Except for El Taquito, folks. El Taquito is only 5'6", folks. And now, going up in the ring, and now, Potato Bug. He's stumbling. He's mumbling, folks. Getting beat up by the little backdoor luchador, folks, from Ecuador, folks. Oh, look at this. Look at the strength of El Taquito, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll believe a fat man can fly, folks. Putting those double boots straight to Potato Bug, folks. Looks like Potato Bug has been in prison, folks. Been hit in the gym, folks. Has him up here, folks. And now, climbing up here, folks. And now, oh, another drop kick. And steps out of the way, folks. That's what happens when you wear a drop kick, folks. When you wear a blindfold, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting confirmation that this was Booger, folks, that decided that everyone wrestled blindfolded, folks. Well, I'm not wrestling blindfolded, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, oh my gosh, gets him with that Panama Sunset, folks. Lights could be out for Potato Bugs. Now going up, folks, and now punching him. Oh, going for that kick, but he lands the big boot, folks. Interesting here in the circus, folks. And now picking him up. And now, oh, was going for that belly to belly, but broke up that belly to belly, folks. And now, Irish open the turnbuckle, punching him. And now, here we go, folks. Now punching him. Oh, a big hip toss, folks. Now going in. I don't know how they know where this gets back in the ring. I like the look of Potato Bug. Potato Bug, just putting the boots down on him, going down. I don't know how they're going to look for a weapon, but I guess they got to feel for keto, folks. The pint-sized heavyweight luchador, folks, just taken down. Potato Bug whips him into the turnbuckle. Baseball slide right into a hurricanrana, flipping him over, folks. Working on the back, hooking the leg, folks. We got here a show here, folks. 2 and only a 2 count, folks. Getting back up is Potato Bug. Searching around and didn't see El Taquito. El Taquito fills him up, and now going up, folks. This is just most unique here, folks. Oh, baseball slide, taking him down, folks. Now going for the pin here, folks. 1, 2. Oh, almost a 3 count, folks. Now yelling at the ref, "Are you blind?" But the ref says, "No, you guys are." Going back up. Holy shit. Gonna go. Holy shit. A corkscrew. Holy shit, folks. I don't know how he landed that without seeing, folks. I am just amazed, folks. 3, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of this match is El Taquito, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, these guys are wrestle blind better than they do when they're sighted, folks. And look at this, that DDT, folks. Going straight down on him. One. And only a 1 count, folks. Now hooking the leg, folks, as we watch the highlight reel. Doing that cannonball off the top rope, folks, and landing it, folks. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, folks. In this pandemonium, as we call the Underground Circus.
Here is your winner, El Guapo, Pee-wee Morales.
And Raven checking out the bulge in El Taquito's pants, folks. She's looking at his chalupa. And ladies and gentlemen, and don't know who Kevin Tylen is, and hope he's out. Well, sorry to hear that, and let's move on, folks. And let's go on to our slated show, folks. And here we go, folks. We are going to go into universe mode. We'll continue universe mode and start our show, folks. Those were some of our new arrivals here in the Underground Circus, folks. Excuse me, I got to take something real quick, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, and here we go, folks. We're going to go our first match of the show, folks. Is Suicide Club taking on Meanie Marbles and her clone, Gypsy Meanie Guida, folks. Going to be one hell of a match, folks. And let's see if we can get this show going, folks. Oh, we already did this. Okay, so now. Okay, let's go on. Yes. Just had to finish up the last show, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, let us start. Let's go on to our next show, folks. Yes. Kind of threw me off there. Sorry, folks. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you forgive me for this, folks. I'm a little off today. But, you know, it could be. This being sheltered in place, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, this is our next show, folks. And here we go, folks. And let's go down the card. I hope you don't, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, we got the Suicide Club taking on Stacy Wallace and Doris Fishbox, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, oh, Mighty Minerva taking on Katie Nevermore. That should be a good match, folks. A rivalry is just starting. And ladies and gentlemen, Katie Nevermore, the daughter of Pink Eye Larry and Raven, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, in a four-way dance, folks, we got El Taquito, Omar Wolf, my coccyx, and Fred Starr, folks. Yes, my coccyx is going to beat the crap out of everyone in this fatal four-way, folks. And El Taquito still wearing his face mask wrong. And ladies and gentlemen, in a three-way dance, Meanie Marbles, Lady Gothica, and Whisper Fire. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we got Raven with her newest boyfriend, Toffink Van Sicely, folks, will be. Raven goes through the partners like a glass of water, folks. Yes, Coccyx Twerk Express is taking on the uh, South African king, folks, or the king of Cape Town, folks, Toffink Van Sicely, and his newest queen, folks, Raven, the Enchanted, folks. Yes, he's a renowned tiger hunter in South Africa, roams the jungles of Africa, hunting for tigers, folks. And of course, in a three-way dance, Warlord of Bobo, taking on Randy Marsh and Coagulated Fury, folks. They're furious one. And of course, in the three-way dance, folks, Raven Washa, Crow Pie, the granddaughter of Raven, folks. Yes, Raven's favorite granddaughter, folks, likes to give her a kiss on the cheek before she wrestles, folks. And we got Shulky, and we got Helen Bronstein, folks. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, in our eighth match, we got Dante Balut. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Ramses, our world champion, Bruce Thunderloins, and the Beef, Chuck Magic, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, in our last match, we got Dr. Anus Tickler, Skinner, Fabius Ronnie Kakos, folks, and of course, Daniel Starr, folks. Yes, this should be one hell of a match, folks. So let's get this show started, folks. Hope everyone's having a wonderful evening, wonderful morning, wherever you are on this side of the world, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, let's hope you are wearing your mask, folks. Yes. And Raven says she needs a coffee enema. Well, that's one way to get your caffeine. And Raven says she needs a coffee enema. And ladies and gentlemen, let's get this started, folks. Let's go to slow momentum. And entries are on. And ladies and gentlemen, let us start off on our first match, folks. Suicide Club taking on the newly formed team of Stacy Wallace and Doris Fishbox, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start after the pay-per-view. Yes, do not fill up Raven today. Raven's not in the mood to be felt up by the internet. Any other day she's perfectly fine, but today she was busy with her fanny fingers. Kind of wore herself out. So all you guys on the internet are going to have to wait till tomorrow when she wants the internet to play up on her. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, I am fascinated with this tag team matchup with Stacy Wallace and Doris Fishbox. Usually Doris does not tag with partners under 60, folks. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, Doris looking to grab some tag team gold, folks. And we'll be having a tag team tournament after our pay-per-view, folks. That's when our tag team division will really take off, folks. But we got the Bad Blood preview coming up in a few weeks, folks. Gonna be some exciting action going on in our pay-per-view, and we will be televised at an undisclosed location, folks. So the CDC does not shut us down, folks, like they did the WWE and AEW, folks. That's why we go underground, folks. Hope everyone's having a wonderful evening and a wonderful day in this bright day of the neighborhood, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, we have some issues to resolve here as far as Booger being in control of the circus, folks. I have heard and rumblings from Reggie the Plant, but he says he has big news coming for this circus, folks, and he's going to wait till the pay-per-view to announce it, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, my daughter and my niece, folks, the Suicide Club, folks, a very dominant tag team when they made their debut last year, folks, taking on the Bingo Hall Dolls, taking on all comers in the women's tag team division, folks. One of the most dominant factions ever to come across the Underground Circus, the Suicide Club, folks. And of course, and right here, you're looking at hardcore wrestling royalty here, folks. You got the daughter of Meanie Marbles, folks, in Zoe Doom, folks. And of course, the thoroughbred herself, folks, the princess of the Underground Circus herself, folks, Suri Bloodyard, the daughter of myself and Evie K. Bloodyard, folks. She's a thoroughbred of wrestling, the thoroughbreds of hardcore wrestling right here, folks. It's no wonder why they're dominant, and I am not speaking because I am a proud father. I am just speaking of their wrestling talent. A thoroughbred, yes. And just look at the cold stare of Suri, folks. Never breaks her concentration, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, these girls know how to make an entrance, folks. Oh yeah, oh look at this, Suri, ready for a fight. And ladies and gentlemen,
And their opponents,
the one, the only,
from
Stacy
Green Bay,
Wallace, folks.
Wisconsin, Hot Princess Wallace.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this girl says she is the best single lady wrestler here in the Underground Circus. And if you, I believe she is, yes, she says everything. She says she has the perfect body, the perfect set of tits that anyone can lay their hands or eyes on, folks. But no, you cannot touch them. You'll have to pay. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, and Raven complimenting Doris on her tits, folks, saying that Doris has a nice set of tits. That's very nice of you, Raven, to notice Doris's saggy tit bags. Making her way to the ring, saying that she's a hot number herself, folks. That all you young men know where the locker room is. Her door is always open, and so's her legs, folks. She's she says, "Wouldn't you like to taste some of her fish cakes?" I believe this is. I do believe that Doris and Stacy Wallace are related. I'm gonna have to find that out. I'm gonna have to get with my people to find out who's who's related. Now starting off is Stacy Wallace and Surrey, backing Surrey into the corner, and now Zoe trying to tag herself in. Now the ref, being a perv, gets in between him, and I believe we're gonna have to see footage, see if he grabbed him in their nether regions, folks. Now going up, now with that arm lock, working that shoulder, working that elbow, working that wrist. Now putting the leg down, getting more leverage to put down Surrey with a nice reversal into an arm lock. Has to break the hold, and Stacy Wallace feeling the pain from that hold. Now nice reversal, was trying to get a suplex in, but Surrey took a head takedown. Getting some nice technical wrestling, I wouldn't suspect, folks. And now going up, and now pushing them off. These two are, and the ref again being a perv, getting in between them. I'm gonna have to beat the ref. Now going up, folks. Now them pushing off. I'm waiting for them. Oh, look at this, Surrey taking a page out of my book, getting sneaky and slapping Stacy Wallace across the jaw before the break, folks. Breaking him off, and now I wonder if Zoe yelling at Surrey, and now picking up Surrey, and now has Surrey in that abominable abdominal stretch, folks. A nice leg scissor takedown by Surrey. Tags in Zoe, and ladies and gentlemen, this just looks painful. A punch to the ribs. Irish whip into the ropes. Big drop kick, reminiscent of her mother, Meanie Marbles. A big tag to Doris Fishbox. Built like a tank and fights like a tank, folks. And look at this, that tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, reversing that big bionic elbow of Doris Fishbox. Now Surrey, not Surrey, but Zoe with her up. Look at the strength of Surrey, a big buckle bomb, just working on Doris Fishbox. Now Doris Fishbox can absorb a lot of pain. Now dishing out some pain on Zoe herself, folks. Now kicking her right in the crack of the ass with those stiletto boots, folks. And now picking her up. Holy shit. Gets her for that big angle slam, folks. Going up. And now picking up the strength. Right into an uranagi, folks. Oh, have a good one, a drum monkey. Don't be pleasuring yourself to the memories of a naked Doris Fishbox. Going up. And now, leg sweep on Zoe, folks. Now Surrey with the hot tag. Coming in now, runs into an elbow. Now Stacy Wallace has Surrey up. Gets her out for that big suplex. And ladies and gentlemen, picks her up, and now going for that abdominal stretch. Surrey powering her out, punching her right on the schnoz. Now Surrey with the leg scissor takedown. Going up, and now picks her up by the back of the hair, slamming her face first in turnbuckle, but snaps that elbow straight into Surrey's face, folks. Now going up, and now hot shots are on that top rope. Yes, he went to go pleasure him. He went to go peel his banana to naked pictures of Doris Fishbox. And now going up. Oh, he wants a threesome between Raven and Doris Fishbox. What a kinky little monkey. Now going up. Gonna bring her in the hard way, folks. Bam! DDT off the middle rope, folks. Now Surrey should go for the pin. Stalking her opponent, now dragging her to the center of the ring. We could have a pinfall right here, folks. A hook of the leg. 1, 2, and almost a 3 count as Doris just makes it in time to save her partner. And now going up. And now double tag team action here, folks. As Zoe helps out her partner, folks, but a drop toe hold on Surrey. Surrey tags in Doris Fishbox. I'm not Surrey, I mean Stacy tags in Doris Fishbox. Doris Fishbox too busy clowning around and gets an RKO out of nowhere. Here we go, folks, a rope break. That was a decent, that RKO out of nowhere. Now Surrey with that big neck breaker. And now saying it's over, folks. Going up, folks. Holy shit. Going to the top rope and landing that knee, folks, and taking out Stacy Wallace at the same time, folks. Going up, high risk maneuver, a big knee stomp. Surrey cleaning house, folks, looking to secure a victory for the Suicide Club, folks. Tossing her out, going for that big DDT off the middle rope, looking left, looking right, and bam! Good night, Doris Fishbox. And now, ladies and gentlemen, dragging her to the center of the ring. Now going for the pin. Stacy Wallace just making it to the ring apron. 1, 2, and just in time to make it, folks, and gets taken out by Zoe, folks. The Suicide Club is on point right now, folks, looking to take a victory, folks, and boom, a release suplex. Going up in Doris Fishbox. She's rumbling, she's stumbling. Surrey going in for the kill. Has her up, folks. Picking her up. Oh, gets her up, and now Doris needs to make the tag. Surrey cutting her off. Big Olympic slam. Gets off the hot tag. Surrey on fire, folks. Turns around and now gets the RKO on Stacy Wallace, folks. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the Suicide Club for a win, folks. A very dominant and very impressive performance by the Suicide Club, folks. Taking out Doris Fishbox and Stacy Wallace. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Surrey was on fire tonight, folks. And so is Zoe. And that's what I mean by when a tag team is functioning with frequent tags, they are able to secure a victory, folks. Congratulations to the Suicide Club, folks. Going up, and now right there is the winner, folks.
The Hit Squad.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you're holding those tag team belts, you better watch out, folks, because the Suicide Club is gunning for them. And now, ladies and gentlemen, what a great way to open the show, folks. Awesome way to warm up the match. And ladies and gentlemen, Mighty Minerva taking on the daughter of Pink Eye Larry and Raven, folks, is Katie Nevermore. Going to be interesting as this rivalry between these two. You got the Mighty Minerva, folks, the Spartan, the Centurion, taking on the young upstart known as Katie Nevermore, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, let's go to ringside. Let's get this match going. The time for talking, the time for jabbering is over, folks. It's time to knuckle up and throw some punches and throw down in the center ring, folks. Gonna see how Katie takes on this experienced ring veteran known as Mighty Minerva, folks. Katie Nevermore, part of their Suicide Club, folks. As we wait for them to set up the pyrotechnics and get the cameras ready and clear off the ring, folks, from the juice from Doris Fishbox of the ring, folks. I'd like to wish every one of you a happy Palm Sunday, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to masturbate, that's what Palm Sunday's for, folks. At least that's what I was told. Take your Easter eggs in your own hands, and remember, it's Palm Sunday coming up. And ladies and gentlemen, making their way to the ring, folks. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Spartan, the Centurion herself, straight from Mount Olympus. Ladies and gentlemen, your one and only Mighty Minerva, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to pick up Mighty Minerva's pickle juice, folks. Yes, personally hand pickles, personally milked, hand squeezed by Minerva, folks.
Making her way to the ring from Rome.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, one of the best and biggest pickles were processed and squeezed for Mighty Minerva's pickle juice, folks. Yes, Mighty Minerva's pickle juice. It packs a big salty bite. And ladies and gentlemen, powered by pickle juice herself, folks. Mighty Minerva, folks. And don't forget to try the tangy taco sauce of Mala Sorte, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, pacing the ring, folks, ever so patiently. And here we go, Minerva. Getting ready. And ladies and gentlemen, from the loins of Pink Eye Larry and Raven the Enchanted, folks, we got the one, the only Katie Nevermore, folks.
And representing the Hit Squad from parts unknown, the Enforcer.
And ladies and gentlemen, probably the best custom entrance I ever seen made, folks. Yep. And ladies and gentlemen, you gotta admit, this is probably one of the best entrances that are made for 2K20, folks. And we thank Evie and the guy and our designer, folks, who puts together some of these CAWs and all the custom entrances, folks. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, and Katie gets her good looks from Pink Eye Larry, folks. Just have to tell you that, folks. Yes, got some of that Fava genetics, folks. But all kidding aside, that Katie Nevermore has been in training for a long time, folks, and working with the Suicide Club is one of the key members of the Suicide Club, folks. Gotta know, these girls from the Suicide Club do know how to make an entrance, folks. And the and the and the perviness of our cameraman, folks. Yes, we always hire the best cameraman. I believe that was Booger on the camera, folks, getting a shot up Katie's skirt, folks. Oh, Booger, you little perv. Wouldn't that be something if Katie and Booger got married, folks? We'd all be related somehow. Now locking up, and now Minerva with that wrist lock now into an armbar, wrenching it up. Nice reversal, and now into an arm takedown. Now Minerva rolling over. And now a big boot to the midsection on Katie Nevermore. Katie getting picked up, folks. And now Minerva picking her up, getting her with that big jackhammer, folks. And now, damn them thighs, folks. Them thighs, just working them. And now putting her down, putting Katie down on top of her noggin. And now going up. And oh, big heart stopper punch. Minerva taking early dominance of the match. And now, and using her ring experience. Big throwaway suplex on Katie Nevermore. Katie needs to mount some kind of offense here, folks, before Minerva uses her power offense to power through this match. Now Minerva just taunting Katie, putting those big boots down on the chest of Katie. Minerva stalking slowly on Katie, and now Katie getting up. Oh, gets her down, folks, with that inverted Russian leg sweep, tossing her into the ring. And now running into a big boot. Katie now finally getting her sea legs, as they say, in this match. Shaking off the cobwebs. And now Minerva, no selling it, picking up Katie. Katie again with that big toss suplex, folks. As this match goes on, oh, the multiple beats to the chest, folks, wearing down Katie Nevermore as she's got her by the nostril, folks, and pulling her by the hair. Katie falls face flat, folks. Katie not used to. And now we're at a 1 count, picking her up, Minerva. We're going with that big. Oh my gosh, that tossing power bomb, folks. Now with her, that big axe handle. Now dropping the elbow. Multiple elbows here, folks. Just working over, folks. Minerva's just been a juggernaut right here in this match, folks. Not letting Katie catch her breath or get any offense in on this match. We're at a 7 count. They need to get back in the ring before it's a count out, folks. And now, oh, just tossed her face first into that ring post, folks. Minerva just dishing out the punishment. Now Minerva running back into the ring, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, Minerva for the win, folks. Beat Katie senseless and got the count out, folks. Just inexperience on her part. On Katie was the match, folks. Minerva never.
Here is your winner, the Gladiator, Bombshell.
Yes, look at this, Minerva just taking out that victory. Just totally dominated that match. That was like a squash match, folks. And look at this, Katie is still out, folks. We may need the medics to check on Katie, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, outsmarting Katie, folks, and got the count out. I'm not sure if Katie would have been able to finish the match, folks. Took quite the beating outside, but ladies and gentlemen, I believe there's a rivalry brewing between these two. It's not over, folks. Was not a clean victory, and so you may see those two face each other again, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, El Taquito, Omar Wolf, the coccyx, yes, my coccyx, ladies and gentlemen, said he was tired of being held back by by myself, folks, and departed, and we parted ways, folks. And he decided to start a singles career in the Underground Circus, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, it is the coccyx. And ladies and gentlemen, the father of Fred Starr, folks. Not the father of Fred Starr, but the father of Daniel Starr, folks. The one, the only, uh, Fred Starr, folks. The Impact player. And of course, the lone wolf himself, Omar Wolf, folks. Going to be an interesting matchup in this fatal four-way, folks. Let's hope it doesn't crash, folks. But it's an Extreme Rules match, folks. And El Taquito, folks, someone tell him that he's wearing his face mask the wrong way, folks. I believe Meanie said to prevent the COVID. I know if you're gonna, I know that's a good idea if you're wrestling Pink Eye Larry to prevent the conjunctivitis, but not the COVID virus, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be interesting. My cock has been broken so many times that he is very pissed at being broke all the time, folks. That he's going to show that who the real coccyx is behind the Yeti, folks. He says that he is going to win the world championship, folks. And it's going to be interesting to see how my coccyx does here in the Underground Circus, folks. I know Raven is admiring how big my coccyx is. Yes, and there's one. I am such a great wrestler. Even my body parts are excellent wrestlers. Wait till you see my big toe wrestle, folks. My big toe could probably beat everybody here in the Underground Circus and in other federations, folks. Not to mention my coccyx, folks. When you're as good as I am, the sum and the parts are always awesome, folks. So, ladies and gentlemen, grab your seats and don't pick them. And get ready for a fatal four-way action, folks. This is going to blow the roof off the tent here, folks. And making his way to the ring, folks, the one, the only, the lone wolf himself, folks. Omar Wolf. As the smoke fills the arena, folks, the rise of the Alpha Wolf, folks, and looking to regain that world title he held last year, folks.
The following contest
and he will have a chance to do that, ladies and gentlemen.
Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring
coming up
from
at the big Royal Rumble at the Bad Blood pay-per-view coming up in 2 weeks, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, don't let this man fool you, folks. He may be retired, but he's still in fighting shape, folks. Not retired here in the circus, just just in other parts of the world, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Alpha Wolf himself, folks, Omar. Now you see, there's this confidence, folks. as this man has held many titles here, folks. A champion in his own right, folks. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only,
And his opponents,
El Taquito, folks.
from
Yes,
Gomez,
ladies and gentlemen,
Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at
this knuckle dragger
315 pounds,
doesn't realize he's wearing his face mask in the wrong place, folks, and he wonders why. And he wonders why it's so dark, folks. Yes, I do believe Booger told everyone wrong about how to wear those face masks, folks. Yes, our CEO and owner of the Underground Circus told everyone how to bought everyone face masks and showed them, I guess some of them, the wrong way how to put them on, folks.
Weighing in at 344 pounds, unbreakable.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the unbreakable coccyx, folks. Yes, he's separated from me, folks, and is starting his own wrestling career, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, the Himalayan coccyx himself, folks. The coccyx, folks, and Raven drooling over the girth and the size of my coccyx, folks. Quite an accomplished wrestler is my coccyx, folks. Probably a similar wrestling style to myself, folks, with that Himalayan hardcore, folks, and the Himalayan hustle style of wrestling, folks. And making his way to the ring, folks. You know it. And everybody loves it, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Fred Starr, folks. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this man once took his family out to a trip to the desert, folks. Left his wife for not bringing the shovel, folks. But Fred Starr wasn't totally mean. He did leave her a glass of water, folks. And it was rumored that it was the idea of their daughter, Lillian, to drive Raven out to the desert and leave her there, folks. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. It was their children, Lillian and Daniel, that suggested Raven be left out in the desert. Yes, and ladies and gentlemen, Lillian is the daughter of Raven and Fred Starr, folks. But Lillian has hung up her wrestling boots, and now, ladies and gentlemen, going for the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, going up there, a big boot here. Oh, a big backbreaker by Fred Starr. Omar Wolf getting beaten by my pockets. A big punch by the coccyx, folks, on Omar. Omar Wolf is having trouble with the coccyx, and ladies and gentlemen, getting thrown outside the ring. And now Fred Starr getting thrown by El Taquito, folks. Now going up, folks, and now punching him over there. Now Fred Starr throwing him. El Taquito into the ring post. The coccyx cheering for the, enjoying the fanfare from the fans, folks. Going after Omar Wolf. Now punching him. Omar Wolf blocks the punch. Now tosses the coccyx straight. I don't know if that's face first or ass first into the steel steps, folks. Now going up, and now rolling back into his El Taquito, folks. El Taquito staring down Fred Starr, and going after Fred Starr's El Taquito, folks. And now El Taquito so short he makes Fred Starr look like a giant, folks. And now Omar Wolf going to work on the coccyx, folks, going back in. And now the action goes back in the ring with Omar and the coccyx. Omar
drives that high kick to the coccyx. The coccyx is picking him up, folks. Going up and dropping him on top of the ropes, folks. And now going for the 1. And Fred Starr going in there, but Omar kicks out before the 2 count. Picking up Omar, and Omar looking worse for wear against the coccyx, folks. Getting his boots over Fred Starr. Oh my gosh, the coccyx is cleaning house, folks. Now driving that knee, choking Fred with the middle rope. Omar Wolf back into place and miss it. Hits him with that spinning knee, that high flying knee, but the coccyx was able to withstand, and now Omar Wolf getting squeezed by the getting a big hug, a bear hug by the coccyx, breaking his way out, but the damage can be done to his rib. Omar Wolf with a head takedown, and now Omar cranking the neck on the coccyx, got the coccyx by the head, and El Taquito's got a baseball bat, folks, hits Omar over the head with it, folks. El Taquito, probably the smallest man, and knows how to swing a bat, folks. Swing and a hit. Home run here, folks. Another home run. Fred Starr going up, folks. Fred Starr with that elbow, making El Taquito drop the bat. And now bouncing off is El Taquito, folks. He's built like a barrel, folks. Now going up, now putting down the boots on Fred Starr. Now Cox is back the ring. And now big thrust to the throat by the Cox. Omar grabs him up and now slings him over, folks. Outside the ring, Fred Starr swing and a miss. Fred Starr has one bad eye and probably gotten the blind spot and missed. Then misses again, folks. Now El Taquito taking that bat out. Fred Starr with a big elbow, stopping that, getting hit from the back. Now Fred Starr's got him up in that bear hug, folks. He's got him up and Omar trying to break that hold with that drop kick, folks. Going back after the coccyx, folks. And now Fred Starr with that big punch to the jaw. Rolling him out. El Taquito's out. Yes, here we go, folks. And now punching him up and now picking him up, folks. The coccyx is in place, folks. Picking him up. Oh, big belly to belly on Omar, folks. Omar back up but gets grabbed by the scruff of the neck. And the two bouncing off each other. Getting pumped up now. El Taquito with the baseball slide. Hurricanrana, folks. Omar Wolf getting a little beauty treatment. Now going after. Misses with that punch, folks. And now Omar Wolf circling as El Taquito was distracted by the coccyx, and Omar with that uppercut to El Taquito, knocking him out, folks. This could be it, folks. Rolling him over. Now he's got him in with that armbar, wrenching it around. And now trying to rip the shoulder out of my coccyx, folks. Now picking him up. Omar Wolf going for that big elbow, folks. Dropping it. Oh, went for that miss with that big double boot stomp. Fred Starr standing behind him. Sees Fred Starr, turns around, and gets Fred Starr with that black mass kick, folks. This could be 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Omar Wolf with the win over Fred Starr, taking Fred Starr, kick with that black mass kick, putting the lights out for Fred Starr and getting the win while the coccyx was that unconscious. Very smart ring general by Omar Wolf. Omar Wolf with a win.
Here is your winner, Alpha Wolf.
Look at this. Omar Wolf with a great victory here in that fatal 4-way, folks. Using his brains instead of his brawn to secure a victory, folks. And like I said, a very intelligent ring general here, folks, in Omar Wolf. That's a great match there, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going into our next match, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, we got a handicap match. Whisper Fire versus Meaning Marbles and Lady Gothica, folks. Interesting choice here, folks. As Meanie looks to take out the competition, folks, in these handicap matches, folks. 1-on-2 handicap match. Evie had an early appointment this morning, so she couldn't be here. She had to get some sleep. But she will be back next week. No, she had an appointment she had to make, and she had to get up early, so she could not be here with us. But she sends her love. But she sends her love to everybody and koala hugs. And ladies and gentlemen, Booger, since taking over the booking, has made some intelligent matches here, folks. And this is an interesting match, a 1-on-2 meanie marbles. Just looking to wear down anyone that's in contention for her world title, folks. And now has made a 1-on-2 tag, folks. This does not bode well for Whisperfire, folks. But then again, Whisperfire is as big as 3 women. So this is maybe an even match, folks. Gonna see how Whisperfire is gonna withstand the storm of Lady Gothica and Meanie, folks. Our world champion, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, hope you got your gas mask on, folks, because she's gonna, because a big stink bombs are coming, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, here she goes standing up. Oh, just cut a fart, folks. Just broke wind on the audience, folks. How rude of her, folks. And you can see that ass wind is still blowing, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Whisperfire, folks. Whisperfire, a tag team, a world champion herself, a couple years ago here in the Underground Circus, looking to get that gold belt back, folks. But it seems like Meanie has put a lot of roadblocks in the way, folks, in this handicap match, folks. But it looks like Whisperfire's pumped up. She's ready to take on these 2 wrestlers, folks. She says she doesn't need a tag partner. She'll get the JOB done by herself, folks. Well, she has no choice, folks. It was a handicap match. And ladies and gentlemen, our world champion herself, folks, making her way to the ring, wearing that world championship belt, proud, folks. The one, the only, Meanie Marbles, folks. As you see, wearing that Underground Circus Women's World title, folks. Yeah, a great match when she won that match, ladies and gentlemen. And she is taking on Loretta Nightingale, folks. For that, she'll be defending against Loretta Nightingale at the Bad Blood pay-per-view, folks. Gonna be an interesting matchup. See what titles change hands at our pay-per-view, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, her tag team partner for the night is Lady Gothica, folks. Yes. This lady's not all there, the first lady of Goth, folks.
And her partner, from New York, the Queen.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Lady Gothica just not right in the head, folks. I know what's wrong with this lady, folks. But I think she forgot her meds, or she's got diarrhea, running like she has diarrhea in the pants, folks. That's the kind of that's kind of like when you have diarrhea, like burning diarrhea, folks. And that's a face only a mother can love, if the mother was blind, folks. And starting off in this match is Meanie versus Whisper Fire, folks. Whisper Fire at the disadvantage in this handicap match. It's a numbers game here, folks. Can't you overcome it? Now Meanie driving that knee strike into Whisper Fire, just toying with her, folks. All they have to do is tag in and out and wear Whisper Fire down, folks. And if Whisper Fire can knock one of these ladies out and pin the other one, would be the best strategy. But she has to do a lot of damage to Meanie. Going for that, holy shit, going for that diving suicide DDT, folks. Now going up and now with that big thrust kick, and now drops her face first into the concrete floor of the arena, folks. Going back in as we count out, folks. Now Meanie just tosses her into the announcer's table, folks. Now picking her up, and now her Karana by Meanie, folks, as we're at the 5 count. And it's at 7. Don't think Meanie cares about winning if we count out. And now Meanie posing for the cameras. As we're at 7, we need to get back in the ring, folks. Drops the elbow, and now just going after Whisper Fire. Whisper Fire tosses Meanie back in the ring. And now the action is back in the middle of the ring, folks. Now powering out, Whisper Fire picking Meanie up, a big suplex. Now Meanie rolling it out of the way, folks. Catching her breath, and now going back to the ring, but gets grabbed by Whisper Fire. And now Whisper Fire going after Meanie, picking Meanie up, and hot shots are on top of that rope, on the top rope. Now working over Meanie. Meanie should just make a tag here to Lady Gothica. A flurry of punches on Meanie now. Some big chops and some big punches. Look at this, just punching and chopping. Meanie slapping her about the head and shoulders, folks, like a redheaded stepchild. Picking her up, and now that nice barrage of palm strikes, putting down Meanie, but takes her back off Meanie, and Meanie makes the hot tag to Lady Gothica, folks. And now using those boots, kicking out Whisper Fire, knocking her down, folks. Now look at this. Now gets her with that spinning heel kick straight onto Whisper Fire. Now going up, folks. This does not bode well, folks. Going up. Who knew this lady could fly? Big layout moonsault, hook in the leg. This could be it, folks. 1, 2, and almost a 3 count. Meanie back on the top of the ring apron, folks. Now ready for the ring. Saying it's over, folks. Going after. Gets her with that running bicycle kick. Putting her out, folks. Hooks the leg, folks. This could be it, folks. And a 2 count, folks. Whisper Fire somehow dug out deep the resiliency, but she could tell she's a little stunned there. Misses with that big boot. And now Lady Gothica going after Whisper Fire. Now bringing her in the hard way. Alley-oop powerbomb. Should go for the pin, but looks to do more damage. Puts the knee to the back, not letting Whisper Fire get up or even catch her breath, folks. Very smart tactic here now. Knee strike combos, punches, forearms. Needs to go for the pin here now. Look at this, folks. Just look how cocky she is, folks. Should have went for the pin. Could have had her pin. They could have had the match over with. But wants to damage Whisper Fire, folks. Think they wants to put her in the hospital or something, folks. I don't know what is going on here. But look at this, driving those knees straight to the face. Now going up, looking to finish her off. But she is out, folks. Whisper Fire is out. Holy kid, got her with that roundhouse kick. This could be it, folks. But it has to break the hold because Whisper Fire grabbed the ropes. Whisper Fire still on the ground. Double boot stomp. Mushroom stomping her. Just dominating now. Now reversal of fortune turns, throws Lady Gothica into the ring, folks. With that flurry, of kicks and punches, trying to make a comeback here, trying to survive this handicap match. Gets her up with that suplex. Needs to go for the pin. Looking to do more damage. Picking her up again. Oh, nice teardrop suplex. Now Whisper Fire, a little dazed on what to do, so she just stomps her. Could have went for the pin. A big suplex. Needs to hook the leg and go for the pin, but picks up Lady Gothica. And now punches her straight on the button, folks. And into a suplex. Now another suplex, folks. Holy shit, can she follow up with her? Hits the trifecta with his suplexes, folks. And only a 2 count, folks. Almost got a win there, folks. Picking her up. And now cranking the neck of Lady Gothica. Lady Gothica was going for that DDT, that RKO, but it got countered by by Whisper Fire, Now picking her up, picks her up, and going for a big, oh my God, gut buster, folks. Now Whisper Fire taking too much time, should have went for the pin. And now a big chop sending Lady Gothica up. Now Lady Gothica with a reversal. He has her up, folks. And now tosses her face with the match. Should make the tag to Meanie. Meanie tags herself in, folks. And Meanie going up. Oh, drops her with an atomic drop into a boot to the face, folks. This could be it for Whisper Fire. 1, 2. And a big kick out at 2. I thought she was done for after that big boot by Lady Gothica, folks. And now misses. You can tell she's dazed. She's off target. She can't get a strike off. Meanie, holy shit, gets her down. Puts her down. Now stomping her, folks. Slams her down hard, picking her back up. Whisper Fire is in trouble, folks. This match is going to be over soon, folks. Now Meanie going in. And now going with that big boot into the corner, folks. Now Meanie going up and driving that knee into the side of the face of Whisper Fire. Now hooking the leg, folks. 1, 2. A big kick out 2, folks. How is Whisper Fire staying in this match, folks? The resiliency, the mental toughness to stay in this match after taking this physical beating. Arm takedown by Whisper Fire. Whisper Fire going for the punches. Has Meanie reeling, folks. Picks Meanie up. Big inverted atomic drop. Dropping Meanie down, folks. Now Meanie going up and trying for that bulldog. Meanie with that thrust kick. That sweet chin music, folks. 2, 3, ladies and gentlemen. Meanie Marbles and Lady Gothica, folks, for the win, folks. Whisper Fire didn't stand a chance, but did not go down easily, folks, like Raven does at a convention. And ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Meanie and Lady Gothica, folks. Meanie with securing the pinfall, folks.
Here are your winners.
Excellent match there. Total dominance. But that's no surprise by Meanie and Lady Gothica, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, let us go on to our next match. Heck of a match there, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, as on to our next match, folks. Our fifth match of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Raven with her husband from South Africa, folks. Or her her little boy toy on the side, folks. Um, Topping Van Sicely, folks, and and we have going up against Wild Eyed Yeti. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Wild Eyed Yeti, EVK Bloodyard, folks, known as Coccyx Twerk Express, folks, one of a dominant tag team here in the mixed gender tag division, folks, and Raven with her newest partner in the ring and in the boudoir, Topping Van Sicely, folks. She likes to get the eye of the tiger. She's getting a little more than tiger blood. She's got the tiger by the... Never mind. And of course, Evie here to wrestle, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, as I say, I am the luckiest Yeti alive to have Evie as my partner, folks. And she's the luckiest Banshee alive to have me as her partner. Yes, together we are quite the pair. And Raven, Raven and Van Sicey do make a cute couple. They a cute threesome with Pink Eye Larry, folks. Raven likes a lot of action in between the sheets, folks. She likes a lot of loving in her oven. He says that's what she likes in her coven. Ha ha. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this should be a great matchup, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go, folks. Ladies and gentlemen. Yep. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Evie trying to pump Yeti up, folks. That's Yeti. And Evie make the ring. You can tell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
The Awesome One.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. You can tell they're hyped up, folks. I always behave, folks. Yes. I'm always letting Evie take the lead as I watch her assets from behind. Make sure no one touches her assets, folks. And Evie making another ring, and look. Oh, don't mind us, folks. Don't mind me. Okay, never mind. Never mind what I'm doing there, folks. Just had to get a little. Hello. Hello, Simon. How you doing, folks? Ladies and gentlemen, making her way to the ring, Raven, the Enchanted, folks.
From parts unknown, the Legend.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. And now coming up, folks, making her way to the ring. Looks like she got some action from the king of the King Tiger from Cape Town, South Africa, folks. Yes, Raven got some lovin' in her coven. Rolling to the ring, folks. And yes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait a minute. Raven said she was using her bob. He says, haha, way to go, Bob. Oh, Raven had her bob out. Nice. And ladies and gentlemen, the king of Cape Town, South Africa, folks.
South Africa, weighing in at 250 pounds, Lord Tofik Van Sicely, the Predator.
Yes. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen. The newest love of Raven's life, folks, is Tofik, folks. Van Sicely, folks. She says she got a little tiger blood in her, folks. Maybe a little tiger something else. Yes, her newest tag partner. She says she likes to add to her oh, he's just your love for the minute, folks. Now Raven and Evie going at it. These two tag team partners, tag team champions here in the Underground Circus. But, ladies and gentlemen, not in mixed tags, folks. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Raven picks Evie, and Evie got Raven up in that octopus stretch, folks. Stretching her, folks. Yeah, I know, on Tuesdays, yes. And now picking up and now Evie. Ooh, breaking Raven down, folks, with that big gourd buster, folks. Now tagging in Yeti now. Tofik taking on Wild-Eyed Yeti now, trying to pick Yeti up, and he's got that mandible claw, folks, on Yeti. And now early domination on Wild-Eyed Yeti. This guy's hunted tigers, but he's never had to handle Yeti, and Yeti shaking his moobies for Evie, folks. And now picking her up. And now look at this. Running around now, picking up Tofik, and now tosses him and hot shots him on the top rope, folks. Picking him up by the scruff of the ears. And now a reversal with a wrestler with a takedown, arm takedown. Now he's got him up in the crossface. And now Yeti getting to a vertical base, and now picking him up, and now drops him with a side slam. Now picking him up, and now Yeti with the wrist and the big boot, folks. Yeti going freaky deaky, and now punching him. Those big strikes from that 600-pound Yeti, folks. And now Yeti driving that knee, the point of that knee into the small of the back, wearing down Van Sicely, folks. Now going up, and now a drop toe hold by Tofik, folks. Now Tofik putting the boots to Yeti, folks. Now dropping him, kicking him, staring him down. And now, a big chop to the side of the head, folks. Picking Yeti up, but Yeti's out on his feet. Yeti, oh my God, Yeti just punched him out, folks. Now tagging in Evie, folks. Now Evie after Raven, just down off her. Head scissor takedown by Evie. Raven a little dazed. And now going after her. Now Evie's got her up, now taking her to the ring, folks. And tosses her face first. Now picking her up, folks. This does not bode well for Raven. Picking Raven up. Going to are we going for a suplex? Punches her in the jaw. Going for it, folks. Going for that big suplex off the middle rope. Breaking Raven in half, folks. Now picking up Raven. Now counting Raven getting this match. Reversal by Evie. Gets Raven in. Now Evie just taunting her. Slides her out. And now Evie. Oh. And we got a 1 count here, folks. Evie spitting out the red mist, folks. And now another Hurricanrana on Raven, folks. Evie's possessed like a banshee here, going after her tag team partner. Now going for the pin here, folks. Topping coming in to break the only a 1 count. Evie a little amazed that Raven kicked out of that. Didn't pull the trigger. Nice reversal now. A nice pull here, folks. And a big chop here by Evie. Now a flurry of punches. And now puncher Yeti tags himself in. Takes out Topping, folks. We got a little... folks. Evie staying in the ring. And now the ref tells Evie to get back in the ring. Yeti picks up Van Slicey, gets him with that impaler DDT, folks. Right on that big, thick cranium of Topping, folks. 1, 2, and only a 1 count. And now going up, a big headbutt by Yeti, folks. Picking up Topping is dazed, folks. Now Yeti's got him up, folks. Picking him up, folks. Has him up, a big power bomb. Yeti's not done yet, circling him. Topping, can he weather the storm of the wrath of Yeti? Yeti whips him into the turnbuckle. And ladies and gentlemen, a big punch here, folks. Has him in, take him down, now throwing him. Punching him in the gut. Another punch to the gut. And now tags in Evie, folks. And Raven runs into a big boot, folks. Here we go, folks. Both of them with the big super kick, folks. Oh, Kinshasa kicks, folks. Kicking Raven down. Yeti and Evie working down and gets him with the Kinshasa kick. Picking Raven up. Raven's dazed. Can she turn it around? Evie, impaler DDT. And now Evie's gonna do for it, telling her she's going to sleep, folks. Are we gonna have it, folks? Are we going for it? Evie just toying with Raven. Should have went for the pin here, folks. And now, here we go, folks. It's going as she's stepping around, letting Raven get back up. Raven, can she get back in this match? Evie going for it, and now picking her up. Holy shit. Has her up, folks. Gets her with that small package. Brainbuster, folks. Now popping her down. Raven, she's dazed. She's confused. Now Evie throws her in the ring, folks. And now going for that superplex off the middle rope. Yeti going back to the apron, going back to the middle of the ring. Now punching her. Evie going for that middle ring. Has her clutched in. Big suplex, folks. Going up. And now Evie spitting out that blood now, saying Raven's going night-night. Sweet dreams to Raven, folks. Letting Raven back up, folks. And now telling Raven to kiss her booty. It's a beautiful booty to kiss, folks. Not letting Raven get back up. Evie, finally. Evie just torturing Raven, folks. The viciousness of Evie, folks. Going after Raven. Now, stalking her. Doesn't want to finish her partner off, but should finish her tag team partner off, folks. Now, going back here, folks. And now Raven huffing and puffing. Oh, look, it's a big slap by Raven. Raven with the Hurricanrana, a turnabout in this ring. Now going to try to pin Evie, folks. Going for the pin. 1, and only a 1 count. Raven's taking a beating in this match, but has she been able to weather the storm? Gets thrown in the ring. Now a big uppercut. Evie should have tagged in. Now big punch Evie with a first impulse. Now Evie's got it locked in, that octopus stretch. Can Van Slicey save her, folks? But no, tags in Yeti, folks. And now Yeti and Van Slicey. Van Slicey going for the top rope. Not a wise move. And now Van Slicey gets the knee off of Yeti. Yeti rolls out of the way, folks. Van Slicey looking to looking to turn this match around. Yeti is dazed from that knee strike, folks. Got Yeti up, folks. And now Yeti getting thrown in over the top rope, folks. Yeti springs back up and goes after Van Slicey. A punch to the ring. And now Yeti picks him up. A backbreaker. And we got a 2 count. This is also a match here, folks. And now punch him at Van Slicey, pushes blocks Yeti and throws Yeti back in the ring. Picking him up, folks. And now, Van Sicely going after Yeti. Takes Yeti, has him by the back of the head and tosses him face first in the turnbuckle. A big boot. And now going it for, folks, a big alley-oop powerbomb out of the corner, folks. Now has it locked in. And now working the legs. And now pulling the legs of Yeti. And now targeting those big tree trunks of Yetis. If those are weakened, he will not be able to stand, folks. Now stomping him, driving that knee, trying to wear Yeti down, keep him out of the corner, keeping him from tagging in Evie. But look at Van Sicely telling the fans that the Yeti is over with. He's down. He's just slayed the Yeti, folks. He's hunted tigers in Africa. And now he's going to kill a Yeti right here in the middle of the ring, folks. And we're going 1, 2, and 3 count. Yes, topping Van Sicely and Raven for the win, folks. Yes, looks like there's going to be some celebrating between Raven and Topping, folks. She's going to get a little tiger injection. And congratulations to Topping Van Sicely. Yeah.
Here are your winners.
Yes, Yes, she's gonna get her skid marks on, folks. Yes, congratulations to Raven and Topping, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, as we go on to our next match here, folks, we got our 6th match, folks. A triple threat match, folks. Coagulated Fury, Randy Marsh, Warlord of Bobo, folks. Be right back, folks, as I go get something to drink and take care of a few other matters. Sit back and enjoy the match. I heard you. I heard you're marrying Jake Bagwell next week, Raven. Oh, and Marcus Marshall. I heard you're marrying and Marcus Marshall too. Hi, this is Marcus Marshall.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from South Park, Colorado, weighing in at 220 pounds, Randy Marsh.
Yep. That is Randy Marsh from South Park, Colorado, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, the one, the only.
And his opponents, first, from Lagos, Nigeria.
Yes, from Lagos, Nigeria, folks.
561
Warlord of Bobo, folks.
pounds, the Giant Warlord.
Yes, another former of Raven the Enchanted, folks, is Warlord of Bobo, folks, yes. She says she likes those dark matches. Look at the size of Lord Toff, of Warlord of Bobo, folks. 640 pounds, 8 feet tall, folks. Probably one of the biggest wrestlers we have here in the Underground Circus, folks. Yep. And ladies and gentlemen, the true love of Raven's life, folks. The one, the only. Coagulated Fury, folks.
And from the other side of darkness, weighing in at 640 pounds, Furious One.
Yes, there you go, man. We got Coagulated Fury, folks. Has a lawsuit against someone who calls himself Frozen Rage because said Frozen Rage stole his gimmick. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he's full of fear, the Furious One, because it's not. Currently, ladies and gentlemen, picking him up, and now the Furious One, who has a lawsuit against Brock Lesnar because Brock Lesnar broke his back when they were tagging together back in the Independence, folks. Going up, folks. And now, tossed in the ring is the Warlord of Bobo. He's cleaning house, folks. Randy Marsh, our former world champion, lost it to Bruce Thunderloins a few weeks ago, folks. Still hasn't recovered from that loss. Still hasn't changed his underwear, folks. Says he ain't changed his underwear until he regains the world title, folks. A big shot by Warlord of Bobo on Randy Marsh. And now, ladies and gentlemen, going up, folks, picking him up. Oh my gosh, Warlord of Bobo needs to wash his hands, folks. He just touched the shitty underwear of Randy Marsh, folks. Now going up and now putting the boots to him. And now a reverse thrust kick by Coagulated Fury. Yes. He got a can. When he touched him, he got a handful of corn and fudge. Now kicking the snot out of him. He will not wash his pants until he wins the world title. So he says he's not changing his underwear until he regains the world title. And look at this. Warlord of Bobo picks up Coagulated Fury and tosses him by the scruff of the neck, picking him up. And of course, dragging him to the ring. Curious one going up. Warlord of Bobo going for the pin. And a 2 count as Coagulated Fury stops the 3 count, folks. And now going up and now kicking Randy Marsh. And he's got him up, folks. Setting him up for the teardrop suplex. Now getting picked up by Warlord of Bobo. Picking up his mark. 2-handed chokeslam. Tossing him down. And now dragging him to the middle of the ring. This could be it for the Coagulated one, folks. And Warlord Bobo going up, folks. Drops the elbow 1, 2, and almost a 3 count, folks. Has him up, folks. And now going out that big push, big palm strikes. Warlord of Bobo, folks. Just cleaning house in this arena, folks. This guy is so big. Randy Marsh misses with that super kick. Big headbutt. I don't know. That would be very effective. A guy with the cranium the size of Warlord of Bobo. Randy Marsh with the diving headbutt taken down. Warlord of Bobo now going after Coagulated Fury, folks. Oh my gosh. Picks him up. And now Coagulated Fury in trouble. A big punch. Randy Marsh misses. Gets kicked. And now gets him with a Dragon Sleeper. Trying to see. He has that Dragon Sleeper locked in. Is Randy gonna tap out? Randy powering out. Flips him over with a neck breaker. Warlord of Bobo back in the ring. And now big knee strike. And now gets him up with that flying knee kick. And now Coagulated Fury, a big toss right there on Warlord of Bobo. Now kicking him. Randy Marsh back in the ring. And now look, going for that black mass kick. Going for it. Trying to put him out. Now Randy Marsh picking his spot. Watching. And now rolls him over. Now Randy Marsh watching. And now breaks up the 3 count, folks. Now going after Warlord of Bobo. A big chop there. And now getting punched in the kidneys by the Furious One. Now Randy Marsh kicking him in the leg. He's kicking the leg out, trying to take the wheels out from underneath. Coagulated Fury, holy shit, just busted him open with that gourd buster, folks. Kicking him, but Coagulated Fury with that spinning heel kick. Going after Warlord of Bobo. Oh no, decides to sit and take a nap, folks. I guess his blood sugar was a little low. He needed to take a nap, allowing Warlord of Bobo to get back in the mix, folks. Picking him up. Warlord of Bobo's got him up. Got him for that tombstone pile driver. Just cracking the neck. Now going up, folks. He's going to hook the leg. This could be it. 1, 2. And pulling the leg out before the kick. And now a big chop on Randy Marsh. And now drops the leg. 1, 2. And a kick out. Randy Marsh managed to push him off, folks. The ring is just desolated. Got him with that big punch. Randy Marsh almost getting knocked out. Coagular Fury getting back to his legs. That big chop here, stopping back, and now Coagular Fury getting up, and no, not enough to knock down the big man, folks. The biggest man in the ring, Warlord of Bobo, with that big hip toss. Now going after Randy Marsh. Coagulated Fury rolls out of the way, folks. Now Randy Marsh trying to make a comeback here. Now he has him up, locks him up, folks. Got him by a headlock. I thought this was over, folks. But rolling over Coagulated Fury. You can tell he's hurting out there. He's still out, folks. Looks like he's puking his guts out, folks. And now going up Randy Marsh. Holy shit. Going with that choke slam. Now dragging him in the middle of the ring. Coagular Fury style. Can he break up the pin? And going for them. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Randy Marsh for the win, folks. Holy shit, our former world champion just took out one of the biggest men in the Underground Circus, folks. Now you know why Randy Marsh was world champion, folks. Looking his way to make his way back in contention for the world championship, folks. Great victory there. And look at this, folks. I thought Warlord of Bobo had this, folks. But it was just a matter of luck and timing, folks. And look at this. Randy Marsh kicked out of that.
Randy Marsh.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully he wins that world title soon. We want him to change his drawers, folks. Of course, he says when he wins them, he will autograph them and give them to Raven for a souvenir. And here we go, folks. Moving on, folks, and going on to our 7th triple threat brawl, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, this has been quite the match here, folks. Let us go to our next match, folks. A triple threat brawl, folks. I like how they made this card, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, the granddaughter of Raven, folks. This is the daughter of Daniel Starr and Senjwasha, folks. Yes, we got Raven's Washa Crow Pie taking on She-Hulk chick and of course Helen Bronstein, folks, better known as Wrestling Helen, folks. Gonna be quite the brawl here, folks. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, you can see a striking resemblance between Raven and her granddaughter, folks. The fruit don't fall far from the tree. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, She-Hulk chick who has to watch over her shoulder, folks, because the ever-lurking evil She-Hulk is present, folks, looking to take out She-Hulk chick, folks. Could be could she make an appearance here and attack Shulky? We don't know, folks. It seems like Shulky has been preoccupied with her arch nemesis, looking to bring her down, folks. And here we go, folks, going on. And in our fatal three-way, Helen Bronstein. Oh, what that big Olympic slam, folks. Oh, cleaning house, folks. Takes out She-Hulk chick. And ladies and gentlemen, we know that the reason why Helen wears that helmet is to protect her head for any more further head injuries. She has a medical clearance to wear the helmet in the ring when she wrestles. The only caveat is that she cannot use that as a weapon, folks. But ladies and gentlemen, she's been known to use that as a weapon, but the officials here have done nothing to stop that. A big headbutt on Raven Cross by a running bulldog on Helen Bronstein, folks. Oh, a big knee breaker on Shulky. Shulky's holding that knee. And a big backbreaker by Helen Bronstein. The action's fast and furious right now. These ladies got off to a fast start here. Shulky misses with the Superman punch. Helen Bronstein has Shulky and decides to go after Raven Washa, Crow Pie, folks. Now clothesline on Shulky, taking Shulky down. Helen's being dominant in this match, and now beating Shulky's head to a bloody pulp against the mat. Now going after Raven's granddaughter, Raven Washer Crow Pie. Big Olympics slam. And now has her up, folks. Takes her down, folks. Holy shit. Helen's on fire, folks. Dropped her down and now picks her up. And now Raven Washa takes down Helen. Picks Helen up, and now Helen going up. And now a big rolling her up, folks. And now drops her, snake eyes her, and Helen takes her mark and rams into Shulky. And now gets a face buster for good measure, folks. Now picks up Helen. Takes Helen up, big Samoan drop, folks. Now going after Shulky. Shulky getting tagged, almost teamed up on between Helen and Raven's Washer, folks. And now Raven's Washer getting the headbutt. And now picking up Raven's Washer, dropping Raven's Washer on the back of Shulky. Getting steamrolled over, folks. Shulky's so concerned about evil Red Shulky being in the audience to attack her that she cannot concentrate on this match, folks. And now another ramming headbutt. Now a knee strike. Shulky barely on one, can get to one knee, folks. Oh, gets her with a gourd buster, folks. Getting up again. And now going after Raven Washer. Helen is on fire, folks. She's just dominating this woman. Can Shulky get back in this match? No. Helen grabs Shulky, folks. No, puts Shulky on the seat, and now tosses Raven Washer. And now, oh, look at this. A headbutt by Raven's Washer. Now Shulky finally getting in this match, taking advantage of Helen Bronstein, waylaying on her. And now grabbing Raven's granddaughter, Raven's Washer. Has her on the ropes, folks. But taking her precious time, folks. Finally hot shots her. Now looking and going after Helen, but Helen with that, using that helmet as a weapon, folks. On Shulky, folks. Beating Shulky down, folks. Has her up. And now another headbutt. Where's the referee, folks? He's supposed to disqualify her when she uses that helmet, folks. Now gets picked up. Again, backbreaker by Raven's Washer. Shulky going after Raven's Washer. Raven's Washer finally goes down. Now Shulky finally getting in this match. Now punching her, but Raven's Washer making a comeback here. Helen Bronstein with the headbutt to the back. Shulky grabbing Helen Bronstein, staring her down. Has her by the helmet, folks. And now slamming her head first. I don't know if that did much damage. Now Raven's Washer comes up from behind and suplexes Shulky. It's just a numbers game here, folks. And now Helen letting gets a drop toe hold. Did not work. Raven Washes saw her coming, folks. And now the big headbutts. Picking her up again. Another headbutt, folks. Using that helmet as a weapon, folks, again and again. Raven's Washer walks the other way. Helen Bronstein looking to clean house. Going after Raven's Washer, folks. Float over DDT. Shulky going outside to join the Mayhem that's outside the ring, but gets some of Helen Bronstein, folks. Helen Bronstein gets thrown back in the ring by Shulky. Shulky trying to gain some ground here in this match, but it's just been slapped around like a giant pickle. Now Helen out on her phone. Teardrop suplex by Raven's Washer. And Raven Washer taking a bow for her grandma. Now has her up, folks. Going after Helen. Has Helen up. Big, here we go, folks. Big buckle bomb. Look, Raven's Washer a little confused about who to pin. I would have pinned Shulky. Shulky's been down for like a count of 20, folks. Shulky not getting up. I think Shulky's knocked out, folks. Now a little confused. Shulky's still out. Shulky not moving, folks. I think Shulky is dead, folks. Picking her up. And now going for it, folks. Not going for the pin. Shulky's dead, folks. And now picking her up. And now has her up a big uppercut. And now has Helen up a big bookend slam. Needs to go, looking to finish her off, folks. Oh my gosh, Shulky. We need the medics, folks. And here we go. Russian leg sweep, folks. And now going for it. And now drop it. Oh, just drop it. Drops the senton on her, folks. Running senton. Shulky finally getting up, folks. Now Shulky rolling out of the way, folks. Is dazed and confused, folks. Does not know what's going on, folks. Should be back in that match. Oh, a big slam there. By Raven's Washer, folks. And now Raven. Oh, looks Panama Sunset. On Shulky. Now Helen telling everyone to suck it. Holy shit, Bronco Buster. Getting a mouthful of Helen's pie, folks. Not sure I want to have that cookie in my mouth, folks. By Raven's Washer. She's stumbling. She's mumbling Helen. She's punching. She's juking. She's jiving, folks. She's got it. She's in a right hook. A little shuffle. And, ladies and gentlemen, Helen Bronstein just knocked out. Shulky and Raven's Washer, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Helen Bronstein, winner of the match, folks.
Here is your winner, Helen the Hooligan.
And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, folks, is Helen Bronstein, folks. Congratulations to Helen Bronstein on that victory, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, we go for our 8th match, folks. It's a fatal 4-way. Bruce Thunderloins, folks. Ramsey, Dante Balut, and the Beef Chuck Magic, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, our world champion Bruce Thunderloins, folks, won that from Randy Marsh a month ago, folks, in a very exciting match, folks. And he's stuck here in a fatal four-way, and it's all about the multiple matches, folks. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Dante Balut, the Pinoy boy toy from Manila, the Lady Killer from Manila, folks. We also got Ramsey, the backdoor luchador for Ecuador, folks. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Beef Chuck Magic, or the Hot Beef Injection, as he calls himself, folks. And part of that world-renowned tag team, the Hot Beef Injection, folks. Yes, they were quite the tag team, quite the tag team champions last year, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, they look like they have a good shot at being tag team champions again in the Underground Circus, folks. As we wait for the match to load, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming to this show, folks. My name is Wild Eyed Yeti. I do this show on Sundays. On Tuesdays and on Mondays and Tuesdays in the wee hours of the morning, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, we crashed.